Hi everybody. I am currently working in Photoshop on my alphabet, and I noticed that my A is having a problem, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about this and how to fix it. So obviously I got an A and a B, and et cetera, et cetera. And what I'm noticing is that I can definitely see this part of the A, but then this is competing with this down here, so I don't get a clear-cut A. Then that would be a great B, but this is not a good A. And I want to show you how you could take something like this and make this stand out more. So here's a trick, and in fact, there's like an after of it. So you see how the A stands out a little bit more. It's not totally perfect, but I'll show you how to play around with it to make it work for you. Obviously, I also have an adjustment layer, so there's the colors, but I'm just going to work with this in black and white because that's what I'm going to see. So to get started, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to an adjustment layer, and I'm going to make sure that I'm working on my layer A. So I could even label that letter A. And oh, what the heck, I'll go ahead and make a copy of it so you can see the before and after. So I'm going to work on the copy of it. And if you saw how I did that, I just dragged the layer down to the new layer. And I'll start by going to brightness contrast. And this is going to come up. And I'm going to go ahead and adjust the contrast. So what I want to do is just create more contrast between this area and this area. And maybe also make it a little bit lighter. So I'm trying to push this stuff back and forth a little. So here's the point though. The problem is whatever I do here, if there's a layer below it, like if this is here too, it's going to adjust all that. So I want to show you how to solve that problem for yourself. So first of all, if I go back up here to brightness contrast, layer mask, right? And I grab my brush and I'm going to get a fuzzy, warm fuzzy brush, one of these soft brushes right here, maybe this one specifically. And decent size. And then again, I'm working inside the layer mask of that. I'm going to deliberately darken the areas where the letter A is, leaving everything else alone. And of course, as you can see, it's not perfect. I've got some issues. What the heck, I'll darken this area over here because it's not such a big deal. And I'll darken this over here. But it's masking out stuff I don't really want it to as well. So that's a good start, but watch what I can do now. I don't want it to apply to this letter right here, the B. I like the B the way it is. And obviously if you have 26 letters, this is a problem. So check this out. If I take brightness contrast, hold down the shift key and select A copy, and then I go to layer, merge layers, not merge visible. Don't do merge visible, merge layers. It merges that layer with what was there before. So again, this is the before and this is the after. And you see how it creates just more contrast there. So I feel like that looks more like an A than it did before because this is now not so distracting down at the bottom, which is exactly what I wanted. So just a little trick I'm just showing you here on how to increase the contrast of your letters if you need to.